All right, boards are back. Thanks to PCB Wave for supplying boards on the channel. Let's take a look. Here they are, vacuum packed as usual. All right, let's open these up. All right. Thin little boards. Oh, there you go. Gotta get the money shot here. Yeah, IMSAI dog approved. All right, where's the box? Here's the box. Let's see if it fits. Like a glove. Very nice. Yes, very nice. All right, so that's going to work out great. Let's see here. We have the exposed areas here that will go here. Now this is anodized, so it's not going to be exactly. I could come in here and sand them down maybe. This one looks like it already has been. Maybe that was on purpose, so that one will make good contact. But yeah, the other thing to check is make sure the pads here are alongside the holes, because the connector will poke in and then it needs to solder down to the board. So that's looking good. And we'll have to find some parts to put on here. Haven't really done a complete evaluation of what components I want. We'll see what I have in stock and go from there. Yeah, I like this little thin boards. I don't know, something about them. Nice. And how many do we get? Sometimes you get more than 10 when you order 10, but looks like this time we got, oh, I think we got more. Yeah, see, we got 5 and 5 and 6. Yeah, all right. We got one extra. Nice. If you get lucky, sometimes you get an extra one. All right, let's find some parts. All right, parts. So if you're laying out your own board, make sure, you know, to put in the order for the parts that you're going to need. Let's see here. This is going to be a 5 volt design, so we can use a maybe even a really big one. Look at that. I've got some. This is a 47 microfarad 16 volt, but I've got some 330 6 volts. So that'd be pretty cool. Let's use one of those. Yeah, nice big one. We'll use that one there. Now this one here, I also have some pretty cool parts. I have a let's see, this is a 1206. Yeah, I'm not going to use a 1206. But I've got these 0.22 microfarad. Yeah, I like that. Let's do the 0.22. Yeah, so we'll do that one there. Then we need some input-output caps, and they probably will be pretty low. I've got some 100 picofarads here. That might be a good choice. I've got some COG parts here. Nice. Maybe I can use a couple of those. All right, I'm going to use 2 of these. And those seem a little large. They seem like they're not 0805s. They look a little bit longer. Maybe I have them mislabeled. Yeah, these look better. Let's use these guys. I like to use these rulers that have all of the parts on them, and we can see if this particular part here, it's marked 12 of 0805, but I don't believe it is. Yeah, it's a 1206. Interesting. All right, I have to relabel my bin. All right, I'm going to use my little bins here. Make sure we get everybody in order. That's there. I need to get an L still. Put these two guys down here. I need one of my amplifier parts, so we'll get him out. All right. Oops. I'll put him there. And then we need to find an inductor. I bought a bunch of inductors and they're laying around somewhere. I just need to figure out where I put them. All right, here's some choices. I have a 4.7. I have a 3.3 at 0.16 ohms. That's pretty nice. I've got a, what are these? This is 1 microhenries and a 10 microhenries. Pretty big one, 400 milliamps. Yeah, let's see, these are 360 milliamps, 400 milliamps. I think our part runs around 400, and the higher the impedance, the better. This one's kind of a big package. So let's start with this one. We can always remove it and try the other one, but I think this one will be interesting. Go for him. Yeah, this is garage fun. This is not building a product. This is not choosing the exact perfect parts. This is just putting parts on boards and trying things out and having a fun time. So don't get all wound up and think that, oh, you need to calculate everything out to the nth degree. Just give it a try. Just give it a try is what I say. It's better to do than to not do. So don't be waiting for Godot, right? So, yes. All right. Let's try him out, see how he fits. I like him. He should go right there, and that works out just great. So I'll put him in the pile here to put on. Put him right there. So now we've got all our parts, all right? And next thing to do is to put the parts on the board. Yeah, I think I'll do that under the microscope so you guys can watch. All right, let's put some solder paste on the board. I've got these solder paste in a syringe here. This is made, they buy stuff and then they stick it in the syringes for you, CML supply. Yeah, anyway, that's how I do it. We are going to squeeze out some solder paste here, and oops, this is not sticking. All right, so here, this is hard to do this way. Okay, good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Don't worry about it so much. You're not going to have to be too exact here. Oops. Surface tension will pull it in. Let's just go ahead and put some goo here. Put a bunch of goo right there. Put some goo here. All right, that is all we need there. You don't need to be pretty. It just has to work. All right, so let's see here. Let's grab some capacitors here. Plunk them down. There we go. And then push them down onto the board. Make sure they kind of are nice and flat on the board. Okay. So nice and flat. And we'll take our part here. And I rotate the board to match the angle of my hand. So you're not doing anything too awkward. And we'll push that guy down. That looks good. Get out our inductor, which are not, you don't have to worry about what end goes where. And, oops. It's going to go over here and smush him onto the board. There we go. And you can actually just do this under a magnifier. Microscopes are okay too. Stereo microscopes are the best. These types of microscopes here I can film with, but I really don't like them to do this type of work with. And we'll smush that one down. So there you go. That's all you have to do. And then there's many ways to do the soldering. I did a video on that. You could do the hot plate, the air gun. You could just do it by hand. I have an oven, so I'm going to throw it in the oven. And we'll come back and see how it looks. I don't like the looks of a C2 here. Let me push him over a little bit, give him some help, make sure he's going to be in the right spot. Hopefully the surface tension will take care of everything. So let's get this done. All right, let's take a look here. Yeah, things are looking pretty good. Looking at the side here, I have to refocus. Look at the side, but yeah, everybody looks like they're good. So now we can try it out. Yeah.